morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your, sorry, I was just checking out my hair. I do it all the time. I just haven't got any makeup on today, completely makeup free, completely natural, and I was just like, oh my goodness, does my hair look all right? Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing is, of course, if you are interested in a personal reading with me, gifting to the channel or donating, all things gratefully accepted, please, everything's in the box below. If you're interested in the coaching program I'm currently running, I'm at capacity with 30 people, so but I have 2 spaces freeing up next week. So if you are interested, I have the capacity to take on 2 more people. Very reduced prices. And it's just been a tremendous success. So I'm really grateful to have had the opportunity to go back to doing what I really love to do. I love to do this as well, let's face it. I love a lot of things. Love everything. I'm going now live on YouTube Wednesdays, live on Instagram Friday, and doing a live Facebook mini reads once a month. If you're interested in anything I'm doing or you want to keep up with what's happening, whip over to the Facebook page at the Aussie Goddess, and pinned to the top of the page is where I'm at the next few months. For those people who've sort of let me know that there are sound problems both on these videos and on my computer, I know a lot of other readers are experiencing the same thing. I want to let you know that I've got someone coming in to have it today just to confirm that it isn't my equipment, and that it's quite possibly a YouTube issue, which we hope they fix sooner or later. But I read one poor tarot reader saying she was replacing all of her equipment, and I was like, oh, you should have Googled first. You'd have found out everybody's having the same issue. All right, we're going to do a reading with the tarot, Rider-Waite Tarot. It's one of my older decks, and still in beautiful condition despite the fact it's had millions of readings on it. But I just felt like going back to a bit of an old faithful. Okay. All right, so we have the 2 of Swords coming straight out. Now the 2 of Swords is a card that talks about a decision that needs to be made. In the traditional tarot as we see it here, this is why I say to people sometimes you really need to go back to the original tarot to have a look at the pictures, because they have so much in them. When I'm teaching tarot, I think like you need to take note of just every detail on these cards, because there's a story behind every card. This card is predominantly blue, which means we've got throat chakra problems, and someone's not speaking up and someone's not speaking their truth, and the tiniest little bit of yellow, which means someone is so not using their intuition. So what we have here is a stuck person. The moon represents the information that's come to hand. Someone's trying to make a decision here with very little to go on. So it may be that it's an unknown future here from this decision. Maybe there's something that they're making a decision on where they don't have all of the information. Arms are crossed, protecting the heart. So they know that this decision, whatever they do, will hurt them. This blindfold represents you refusing, or someone refusing to see what the outcome could be, mainly because they don't have a lot of information here. But this is a person trying to make a decision, lots of emotion here with the water. It's quite rough, so they're feeling a lot of emotion, but they've got their back turned to the water so they can't feel the emotion. So this is a logical decision being made, something that's brought this person to their knees. It's stalemate. It's like I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't sort of energy here, but trying to make a decision. Okay, so behind this is the Justice card. So the Justice card is a card that represents either legal justice. Someone may be contemplating divorce here. It could be divorce and, you know, and just maybe another situation here. So it could be, you know, like, do I stay where I am or do I divorce someone? You know, sometimes we do these things without really knowing, as I said, all the information, because the moon is not full. So we don't know everything that's going on here. Everything's in darkness still. We're taking a chance on something. The Justice card is a beautiful card because it also represents karma. And what I love here is the sword is held up here. So I feel like somebody's made a decision here that probably they've been sitting on for a really long time. So a decision has been made. Someone's rushing in here with that sword again to speak their truth. They've made some sort of decision here based in the information they have. But they're ready to talk about it, speak up, communicate. And they're moving very, very rapidly with this Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's the moon. So some of you could be dealing with Libras, Pisces, Cancer here with the moon. And the moon, as I said, when you look at the other card, the moon is only in that quarter phase there, which means there's not a lot of information. This one here, the moon is now full. So the information's here, but there's someone here who's hiding a lot of emotion, holding back on all this emotion, maybe now emerging somewhere here to see or understand their emotions. Universe. So the universe has stepped in here. So if you've been waiting for someone to make a decision and they've been taking a long time to make that decision, the universe is here with that Justice card to say this person's now being, now having the stick thrown at them, as I always say. So there's some sort of movement here. Oh God, Clancy of the Overflow. There's some sort of movement here to get things going. So let's see where the story goes. All right, there's communication coming in. So the Page of Wands talks about, you know, some sort of passionate message coming through. Someone has had a really big wake up here. Someone's really understanding something. But they're only coming in as a page, so they may be testing the waters here. It's very dry in this picture, right? So they're like testing the water. So you may get some sort of message, but it may be very guarded or unsure because someone here is not sure of the response they're going to receive when they contact you. I need to tighten up this. Tighten up this stand. It's just not sitting straight. Oh, we'll deal with it later. Like everything else here at the moment, it needs dealing with. All right, so I have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you've got someone who's all up in their head here trying to decide how to make this happen. Someone wants to work on something with you. Oh, wow, and the High Priestess. Someone's had a very big wake-up call. I feel that they've gone perhaps through some sort of period of time here where they've been wrestling, is what Spirit's saying, wrestling with their own feelings and thoughts. This person is feeling a lot of deep, troubled emotion, not being able to express it. Overthinking, overanalyzing, fighting their own demons, but understanding a deeper truth here. But now coming from this place within, someone's tried to bury feelings for a very long time here. All right, let's keep going. All right, Six of Swords. Wow, okay. Judgment card. Yep, you've got somebody coming back in here. For sure. Probably a Leo, Sag, or Aries, or someone who has those predominantly in their chart. Someone is returning. Someone is coming back. Somebody wants to give something another go. This is somebody from your past, without a doubt. This is somebody who feels a whole lot of passion. They've been burying their feelings for a long time, probably in a very deep sense of denial, trying to understand which way to go. There seems to have been some sort of information coming to hand. Maybe this person's just acknowledging their feelings. I feel like for some of you this has been going on for some time. This person could have been working or burying themselves in their own work here to try and avoid a situation. Sorry, I was having a chuckle. I was like, we all do that. Go bury yourself in your work so you can forget. But there's this really strong feeling that this person can't stay there anymore. There seems to be this energy. It's not an urgent energy. It's still at contemplation stage. This person wants to reach out, but they're still contemplating whether this is actually like the right time, the right decision. But they look like they're going to anyway. Oh, there you go. Choice is made. Lover's card. Queen of Pentacles. So you are, okay, let me just put them all. Somebody wants to now invest in something. I feel like maybe you've had something going on before where this person wasn't investing because they've realized the value that you've held and now they want to invest in you. Someone's been in heavy denial here. This Six of Swords, this moving away from something, whether that's a physical moving away from another situation. I don't think so. I think it's moving away from perhaps the denial and the worry of it all and making a decision rather than sitting in that sort of Two of Swords stalemate there. If you're a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, these are the people who are all coming up in your reading. Of course, it could be somebody who's heavily with those components in their chart. I actually think the High Priestess might represent Pisces too, but I'll take a backseat on that one. I'm not that knowledgeable about the astrology. Whoever this person is, they're making a decision here with the Lover's card. They've probably been in denial a long time, not really understanding the power of the universe, or maybe not understanding the power of this connection. And sometimes that's really difficult because it's difficult sometimes to completely let it go from your energy. And whoever this person is, I feel with this Nine of Swords has really not been able to let this go. There's some sort of judgment here. And I feel like this person feels for some reason they may be judged for the decision they make here. But I feel like they're overcoming perhaps the fear of what this looks like to other people. I think they're focusing on themselves more here. There seems to be this sort of feeling that they're being a little bit more, maybe they were self-focused before, but ego-wise, but now they're self-focused on what they want. So the tables have turned here. This person is realizing this connection. Queen of Pentacles coming up. This person sees you as the person that they want to nurture. The Queen of Pentacles represents wife. But I feel like this person is, it's like the tables have turned here. All right, let's just go through your reading again. All right, so we have some sort of decision that's resulted in a stalemate for some time for someone, but I feel like someone is getting sort of this message now that something needs to be done because they're rushing in with the conversation here. Something has been revealed, and I feel like the universe has intervened in something here. This person has gone through a very difficult time to get to this place of victory. I almost feel that this is the Two of Swords decision here, where we're looking at someone who's gone from, you know, feeling like their world is at end to a victory. So this sort of looks to me very Two Swords energy. Maybe making the decision because they've been feeling really flattened by a situation here, or moving forward. All right, let's get you some oracle cards. Should have got probably something else out there. Oh, that one wants to come out. All right. These are from the Heart and Soul Oracle. Allow your imagination to drift beyond the horizon. Beyond time, there is a world of dreams without limits, full of magical ideas. a world just waiting for you. But this faraway world is not so far. It is inside your heart, and all it takes to get there is a dream. Oh, that's very beautiful. Have a wonderful, oh, this is your weekend reading. Well, there you go. So have a wonderful weekend. This girl has forgotten completely how to work with time now. I'm working at home and for myself. So yes, it's Friday, Yvonne. It is the weekend reading for the 25th, 26th, 27th. Have a wonderful weekend.